With the Ballon d'Or awards coming up, I decided to give you who I think should win each category. Let's get into it. We start with the Coppa Award, awarded to the Young Player of the Year. Now, I know Lamine Yamal's name is on here, but unfortunately, he cannot win it as he won it last year. I mean, if he can win it, that's my pick. But because he can't win it, I've gone with João Neves of PSG. This guy was unreal for PSG last year. I mean, the tie against Arsenal, I thought he was their best player. Club World Cup against Real Madrid, I think he stood out so well, so I went with him. On the women's side, it's between, for me, Ajiman and Lopez, but because she was playing week in, week out a lot more, I'm going to go with Vicky Lopez of Barcelona. Next up, we have the Yashin Award given to the best goalkeeper of the year. I have gone with Gigi Donnarumma of PSG. The Aston Villa tie, the Arsenal tie, were the two ties in particular he stood out, and they don't win that tie without him. And also the Liverpool tie, he came clutch in the penalty shootouts. For the terms of the female, I've gone with Hannah Hampson goal. She won a domestic treble with Chelsea, went to the Euros, and she came clutch for England in that final where she saved 2 penalties en route to winning the Euros. For men's coach of the year, this one's a bit easier. I'm going with Lucho Enrique. This guy was unreal for PSG and he won 4 trophies. He was one final away from winning 5, but I went with Luis Enrique. Salute to your services. On the women's side, I have gone with controversial Sonia Bonpastor. Now, I know how she went out in the Champions League was a very bad, but to come into a new club replacing an icon in Emma Hayes and to win a league invincible and also to win 2 other domestic trophies, winning a domestic treble, that is unspoken of, so that's why I've gone with her. On to the big ones, the Ballon d'Or. Let's start with the men. This one's a bit easier, so I went with them. So I decided to go with them first, but I've gone with Ousmane Dembele. I think he deserves it. His rise has been unreal, and you saw him when to change position, to go from a right winger to a false 9. He was unreal down the middle. Scored some clutch goals against Liverpool and against Arsenal in the semis. He didn't score in the final, but provided 2 assists, and you kind of saw they missed him in the Club World Cup up until he came into the side. So that's why I've gone with him. The women's Ballon d'Or winner. This one was so tough. It's not Bonmati and it's not Putea. Shout out them, but it's not those two. But you know what? I'm going to let you lot decide down below in the comments because I couldn't decide. There's so many names to pick from. So just comment below who you think should win it. And there you have it. That's my predictions of who should win it and my thoughts. Comment below on who you think should win it. And remember to like and follow as always. Peace.